Incoming call. Oh no.
Clank, Bubby, you're killing me!
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a picture here, and Mr. Big Shot Star is nowhere to be found.
I am currently occupied with a mission of galactic security.
Right, I get it. You want a bigger trailer? Done. You want a daily oil massage? Done. I need my star on the set pronto, capiche?
You're breaking up.
You know, I can see you, weasel boy.
Oh yeah? How about now? He'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
Alright guys, Bloodboy here to play some more Ratchet Clank 3 up your arsenal. And we're on Aquatos. Secret hideout time. I'll also talk about uni, seeing as I'm back at uni. Talking about games for the past 3 episodes, we'll change it up a bit.
Skid, what are you doing here?
So yeah, I'm back at uni now and doing four subjects. 3 of which are actually really interesting so far, they're fantastic.
Thanks, Shadow Dude, but I think we've got this.
Favorite class so far would have to be Media Ethics and Law, where we learn about, like, the topics they've gone through are all things I will look up in my own time, just for fun. Like, it's stuff like privacy, or censorship, violence in video games, the war on terror and democracy. Not the war on terror and democracy, as in the war on terror is one subject and democracy is another subject. Although I suppose the war on democracy could be its own subject, if you were cynical enough. And, you know, celebrity spectacle and voyeurism. All kinds of stuff. It just sounds really interesting, and it's all very modern stuff too. I'm far more interested in recent developments, in recent history, modern history. Like, modern history's even going back too far sometimes. Like, modern history's like anything from 1900 onwards usually. Depending on the context, of course, but nothing I can really buy here that I want. Actually, no. That. Yeah, but and the lecturer is really smart. He's funny. He's a great guy, so I'm enjoying that. And it's just good, it's just fun. I like it when lectures are fun. And yeah, it's just fantastic. I really am fond of lectures that I'm looking forward to going to like that. He's fantastic. So the content's fantastic, my lecture is fantastic. That's just fucking all-around gold. Ah, my foot. Cramp. Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. Ow. Oh, wow. On my right foot, my big toe and the toe right next to it, just like, we're getting a bit too friendly with each other. They were trying to snuggle or something, and my foot just like, this cannot be happening, please stop. It's apparently my foot's German. Yeah, but that lecture, the lectures for that are really good. Only problem is, I went to the tutorial for it, because tutorials you don't have until the 2nd week, and it's the 2nd week right now. End of the 2nd week right now. Went to my first tutorial for it yesterday, and this is, as I said, this is all stuff I do research on in my own time. Like, we were talking about Edward Snowden, and the NSA leaks, and stuff, and it's like, I read all about this stuff on Reddit all the fucking time, every day. I know about this stuff, but I didn't say anything in the discussion. It's like, fucking speak up. I can't blame anyone else, it's my own fault. God, it's annoying. What the hell was that? Some of the bullets must have rebounded. Yeah, I'm just like, this is stuff I know about. Why am I not talking? I'm too shy. God damn it. I really am shy. I was so nervous. No, and it wasn't like I wasn't thinking of things to say. I was just like, I don't want to say it because it might be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be criticized. But the irony there was, everyone was agreeing. There wasn't even a debate. There was no debate. It was just, yeah, this is fucked up. This Snowden situation is fucked up. No, he doesn't deserve to be persecuted. Yes, he should be lauded for what he's done. Yes, these leaks are bad. As in the what's been revealed is not good for society, you know. In that we don't like the situation, and the situation is bad. That's what I mean. The situation is bad. I'm just not saying anything. I'm being an idiot. And it's not just because, you know, I'm not making an impression on my classmates or anything. Or that, you know, I'm not taking the opportunity to meet people. It's the fact that you're marked. And rightfully so, on how you contribute to class discussion. And there are a few cute girls there that maybe.
Be careful down there.
Just
My
maybe.
scanners show a huge biomass moving towards
I don't
you
know.
down the drain pipe.
There's one there who's really fair-skinned, has red hair. She's a target. With looks. I think she's not loudmouthed or anything, so don't get me wrong when I say this, but she seems like a popular girl. Not popular as in bitchy, just popular as in would probably prefer someone with more social skills than me. But yeah, but that aside, I really should be talking more in classes. Yeah. It's so weird. Most people talk too much in class, but this art class I'm not talking enough. What else? Other philosophy class I'm doing is practical reasoning, which is like all logic and stuff. All about logic and how to make arguments. And all the content's really good, the lecturer is funny. He's Canadian, so he gets to say a boot. Which in and of itself is hilarious. Highbrow humor right there. But no, his lectures... and another thing with these lectures, they're not just funny and relevant, but they're straightforward. These people are really good communicators thus far, and they're making a lot of sense. So I'm understanding all this stuff, which is important. Because it might be stuff that I do research on in my own time, and stuff that I'm familiar with, but it's important that it makes sense, otherwise you're wasting your fucking time. So... in terms of that class, and I had my tutorial for that today, I did talk, because you have to do group work, so I had to talk. But I'd rather have to talk than not talk at all. At this rate, I think being forced to talk is kind of good. No chicks I'm interested in that one, unfortunately. So, kind of flipped it around. But I could talk a lot more. Like, there was a guy who I kept thinking of things to say, and then this other guy who was quite smart would say them. I'm like, I should really get in on this because I'm evidently correct. I'm just not getting in there fast enough. But yeah, if we sit in the same place and do the group work, then I might make, you know, if I'm talking to the same people all the time, I might make friends. You never know. The fuck is that noise? What the hell? That is weird. I think it might be one of the bots stuck behind a door that you have to open. But still, what the fuck? That's really strange. So yeah, there's that class, practical reasoning. In the tutorial, it was interesting. There was a guy there who, like, we had to introduce ourselves and who we were and what we were studying, why we were studying it. And there was a guy there who said, my family is very Christian, and I'm doing practical reasoning because I want to get into Christian apologetics. And I'm just fucking face palming in the back of my head, like, you are wasting your time, sonny boy. I'm sorry, but you're wasting your time. Oh, just pity. It's a pity. And just deviating for a second. Today, I saw at university a sign that said, "The man Dawkins won't debate," and it had a time and a room. So they were going to have a talk by some guy who Richard Dawkins, refused to debate. I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I took a picture of it and did my research when I got home. And apparently, the Evangelical Christian Union at my uni is having William Lane Craig, the apologetics dude, talking at my uni. Sigh. Fucking idiot. He's seriously a complete douche. A complete idiot. He seriously, like, his arguments are along the lines of all matter has to exist for a reason. There had to be a creator. There had to be a designer of the universe. Says who? Maybe we were just here forever. Maybe the matter in our universe doesn't have a direct cause. Maybe it was always here. And what was God's cause? Oh, that's right, he was always there, or he created himself, or he just spoofed into existence. Yeah, sure. I understand. Makes perfect sense, apart from the fact that it fucking doesn't! Asshole.
Clank, did you hear that?
I'm getting a bit angry. But yeah, I think I might go to that. Just for shits and giggles. Or to watch one big piece of shit spout little pieces of shit for me to giggle at. It'll be quite funny.
Slim Cognito? What are you doing down here?
Man, it's seriously sad to see university level people engaging with such a fucking anti-intellectual. It's sad. It's just sad. But I'll go fucking make notes. It'll be good for material. They had some sign up, because it was like, they had like an open day for clubs. The Christian Union and the Secular Society and the Catholic Union and blah blah blah, and they had a sign up for the Christian Union. There was a quote from C.S. Lewis, and it said, "I believe in Christianity as I see the sun rising, I see all that which stands by it." I've got it on my phone. Hold on. Hold on, this is important. It's important that I make fun of these damn Christians. These damn, dirty Christians.
Yeah. Well,
hands off my secularism, you damn, dirty ape. That's right, you're an ape too. Album.
Perhaps you should
Here we go.
read the instruction manual.
I believe in Christianity as I believe that the sun has risen, not only because I see it, but because I see everything else by it. Basically saying, I believe someone made the sun, and I believe someone made everything else. Therefore, I believe in Christianity. How you're getting from I believe there's a grand designer to I believe in the Christian God, I don't know. But I guess, you know, logic isn't exactly C.S. Lewis's forte. Never really has been. But below that, they had a hashtag, Jesus is relevant. Yeah, apparently Jesus is so relevant that you decided to quote someone who isn't Jesus, and the quote doesn't mention Jesus. Or even provide an argument for Jesus being divine, or being the guy you should look up to. That's how fucking relevant Jesus is to you people. They are seriously stupid. Like, it's not even just it's not Christians that are stupid, it's these evangelical faggots who think they know better. Their attitude is fucking foul. Like, it's just dumb. It's just sad and pathetic. They think there's some kind of intellectual force. They're fucking dumb. It's empty-headed bigotry, man. Because I've got Christian friends, but they don't do this kind of shit. Fucking morons, man. Anyway, getting back to classes. Yeah, there was a guy in there who was a Christian Christian apologist, and he wanted to learn about logic for that. So, I don't think we'll get into any arguments, though. I don't want to get into arguments with him personally. I have nothing against him personally. He's just a person. But I don't want to get into arguments with him. I don't think I will, though, because the class is about how to construct an argument. And I think they're going to avoid constructing contentious arguments as examples in the coursework. I don't think they're going to do that. I think that'd be silly. So, yeah, I don't want to get into arguments with him. I'm not going to try and provoke him. I don't care. He can be as Christian as he wants. I'll just avoid him. I might join the Secular Society, though. We have a Secular Society as well. Might join them. They seem more my type of person than the Christ Union. What other class do I have? Oh yeah, maths. I'm doing a maths class, funnily enough. But the maths class is about logically solving problems, and I think that's linked to practical reasoning, so it's not totally random or arbitrary. And the lectures for that were about like truth tables and stuff, and it's stuff I actually learned about in Little Big Planet 2, making all those levels. So, if anyone ever tells you video games rot your brain, fucking lying to you. They're lying to you. Little Big Planet 2 has helped me in university, man. It's crazy. I mean, I did the same thing, like truth tables and logic gates in high school as well. So, yeah, video games can be helpful. Most of them aren't. Admittedly, most of them are not going to be helpful, but, some are. I just love that LBP2 has actually helped me in school. I love that. Yeah, so there's that. And the truth table and the logic stuff, I understand pretty easily. But then they have like 2 lectures per week. One of them's on the whole logic thing. The other one's on number theory. And things like set theory and graph theory, which I have no knowledge of at all. And having not done maths for a year and a half, oh boy, that stuff was hard. Not totally impossible, like it makes sense once you wrap your head around it, but you gotta kind of get your head in that maths mode. Which I was not in. Really, until this week. Like, they did set 3 last week, and I was like, what the fuck? What is this? I've seen sets in year 12 and year 11, but they were only mentioned in passing. They were never really important. We never tested on them, so yeah. What else? Oh yeah, and this week I think we did induction, which I also had already done in year 12 mathematical induction. So it's weird. I'm going over stuff I've already done. I like that when the course goes over things I've already done, just so I can get a basic introductory feel, and I don't have to worry about not understanding stuff. Yep, run around. You're not doing good for the case of evolution. Oh well, I guess that's a robot. I was gonna say he's not doing good for the case of evolution because though humans can very easily pathfind and walk around things, the monkey can't. But Clank is a robot, and the robots, they're all robots, so there's no link to evolution, really. Ow! Go, 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 go! Yes! Yes! So yeah, and my maths tutorial, holy shit, my teacher, my tutor, she's like a 25-year-old beach-going Barbie doll. Just in terms of looks, like she's not stupid at all. Like looks can be deceiving, she's not dumb. She's very nice, very pleasant, knows the coursework, gave us all the correct answers for the stuff, and we're marking the stuff. She's a great tutor, but just looking at it, she's like, what? Whoa! Were you reading up on truth tables while you were surfing? Like, what the fuck? It's just so atypical. She's cute, man. I've never had a hot teacher. Oh no, I've had teachers who are typically attractive, but none I've thought, wow, you're actually hot. What the fuck? I've never had this. It's not like I'm sitting there with a boner, like, God must do maths. Don't masturbate. Like, I'm not. It's not quite that, but it's still like, whoa, okay. I've got to keep my eyes down. Keep your eyes on the book. Keep your eyes on the book. Keep your eyes on the book.
Clank, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Here? You're supposed to be on the surface.
What's my other class? My other class is the Scientific Revolution, which is like a mixture of history and philosophy. Very content heavy, not the most interesting. Probably the worst of the 4 courses. Not that it's bad, but it's like that. It's like that one course you have to do, because I have to make up units, and I have to do the course. So I'm just like, fine. But because it's talking about science, my knowledge of science and the history of science is pretty lacking. So at least I'll learn stuff. And it's linked to philosophy in some ways, because you study how science links to philosophy and how the scientific method came about in the first place. So it'll be at least kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm just happy to be back, man. It's weird having been off for a month. Not doing anything is very boring, and going back's like, yeah, I got stuff to do now. I can meet people. Maybe I can hit on that chick in my media ethics and law class. I'm still hoping to perform stand-up though. I've still got to look into that. I've still got to find out the society that handles the performances, they haven't had one of their open performances yet. They haven't had a variety performance this semester. I'm waiting on that. If they have that,
Deja vu.
I'm fucking sweet.
Oh, it's you two again. Right on schedule.
That's all I need. And with all these silly Christian things that are going on, all these stupid...
Most guys wouldn't say
Excuse me. If I'm still alive to perform, all these silly Christian signs and these fucking stupid apologetic bullshit debates they're having. Debates, in inverted commas. Oh, also, you know how I mentioned that the guy, that the sign they had said the man Dawkins won't debate? One,
We'll keep that in mind.
Dawkins has already debated William Lane Craig. It's on YouTube. That doesn't mean the sign's a lie, though. They more mean he won't debate him anymore. And the reason he won't debate him is because he thinks he's a fucking idiot. Dawkins thinks Craig isn't even an apologist. He thinks he's a theologian. He doesn't think he's a philosopher at all, because he's not. His arguments are retarded, and I think Dawkins is correct in not wasting his time. Again. Seriously, he would be wasting his time. I mean, it'd be great if Dawkins came down to the uni. I mean, I'd love to meet him, but, you know, he would be wasting his time. It'd be just futile. Effort in futility, it would be. Still, though, it'll be fun to go down. I'll hopefully... I mean, I'm pretty sure the Secular Society's going to film it. I would take the Christian recording of it, the ECU's recording of it, but they could edit shit out, you know. I don't trust them for a second. But in any case, that's probably been quite a long episode. With that, I will catch you guys later.